Hi everyone and welcome to class. My name is Isabella. Today we're going to be working through a really strong flow, focusing on hips. So really trying to release any tension you're holding in the hips, really opening up and just finding that fluid movement. So we'll work through them through several poses. Option to take any variations you like. You know your body better than I do. So let's get started. Come seated, find a comfortable cross-legged position, sitting down on the mat. And then placing the palms down on the knees, closing down the eyes, starting to sink the breath. Inhale, lifting through the skull. Exhale, drawing the navel in. Inhale, long and steady breath. Exhaling. Inhale, filling the side body, the back body, all the way to the collarbone. And then exhale, emptying everything out. So continue with that rhythm, trying to make the inhale and the exhale of equal lengths. Then take a moment to scan through the body, see how you're feeling today, what kind of energy you're feeling, and then think about the energy you want to feel at the end of the class. So just set that intention to practice for something else. You can also dedicate your intention for the practice to somebody else, a cause, a thing, an animal, anything that you think needs energy right now. It can be a group of people. Taking another few moments just to settle into the class before we get moving. So blinking open the eyes, we're going to roll straight forward over the knees. Do a little wrist warm up. So come to a tabletop position, shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Just take a couple of warm ups, making circles anti-clockwise. And then a couple clockwise. So pushing down so you're arching the back, doming through the spine. And maybe turn the fingers to the side, rocking side to side, getting the wrists really warm for the practice today. And then if you want, you can flip the fingers back facing your knees and very gently bend the elbows if you can. And then start to draw the tailbone back, just stretching out the forearm. Very gently release. Bring the fingers pointing forward. Tucking the toes, we'll come to our first downward facing dog. So bending the feet, walking through the toes, getting rid of any clicks and clacks, and then coming to stillness. So pushing down through the knuckle, fingers pointing forward. Your tailbone is drawing up, and then your heels are up and back. Eventually one day coming down to the mat. Turn the left foot 45 degrees, and then just lift the right leg to the sky. Bending the right heel towards your left bum cheek, open up the hip, come to a gentle hip opener. Try keeping the shoulders square, pushing the mat away. So you're in pretty much exactly the same pose. Take one more breath here. Exhale, bring that foot down. Place the right foot down, turn it out slightly, lifting the left leg to the sky. Keep pushing the ground away. Inhaling. And then exhale, dropping the left leg back this time. Inhaling, drawing up the thigh muscles of the right leg. Take one more breath. Exhale, bringing that left leg back down again. Realign the feet back to downward dog. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the heels, bend the knees. Take a big step forward with the right foot. Meet it with the left. Separate the feet hip-width distance apart, holding the elbows, rocking side to side, long neck. Maybe nod the head, yes, shake it, no. And just let gravity do the work for you. Take a deep inhale. Exhaling. One more deep breath. See if the elbows draw a little lower. Exhaling, release the hands down, bending the knees and then rolling through the spine. Coming to mountain pose, the big toes touching, heels are slightly apart, drawing the shoulders back. Inhale, looking just beyond the tip of your nose. Exhale. One more breath to sink. Exhale, we begin with sun salutation. So inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward, moving with breath. Inhale, hands come to the thigh, flat back. Exhale, hands on the mat, stepping back. Exhale, lower the knees, shoulders forward. We'll start easy. Release. Inhale, pull the elbows back, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, move the tailbone back and then up. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2, grow long in the torso. And then exhale, grow long in the legs. Last breath here, inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, stepping forward with the right foot, meet it with the left. Inhale, lifting the chest halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, reaching up high. And then exhale, we melt the chest straight forward. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, hands on the mat, stepping back, holding your plank pose. And then lower down, shoulders forward, full chaturanga. Turn the toes. Inhale, thighs off the ground, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale for 1. Exhale. So those are your 2 options for the class. You take the variation that works for you. Inhaling for 3. Exhale. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, step forward with the left foot. Meet it with the right. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, melt the chest down. 1 more sun A. Inhale, lift the chest. Place the hands on the mat, shift the weight, pour the weight into the fingers, jump back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, draw the navel in, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Inhale for 1. Exhale, find the pose in the first breath and then hold. Inhale for 2. Exhaling. Inhaling for 3. Exhaling. Lift the heels, bend the knees, step or jump forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, fold head to shin one day. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, release to mountain pose. We move to sun salutation B. Bend the knees. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Look between the hands. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hands on the mat. Step or jump back through your vinyasa. Inhale is your back bend. Exhale, push back. Inhale, step forward with the right foot. Lower the left knee. Inhale, come all the way up. Low lunge, lifting the arms overhead. Exhale. Take 1 more breath here. Inhale, lift the chest. And then exhale, frame the right foot, tuck the back toes, step back. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift through the chest. Exhale, tailbone back. Step forward with the left toes. Lower the right knee. Inhale, lift the arms in prayer overhead. Exhale, find your low lunge. Inhaling for 2. And then exhale, come up, frame the left toes, tuck the back toes under, move through your vinyasa of choice. Inhale, energy. Exhale, push back. Holding for 5 breaths in your downward dog. Lower the knees, come kneeling, palms resting on your thighs, eyes closed, or your child pose is always there for you, arms forward or arms back. Inhale for 1. Exhale. This is just the beginning of the class, so just find your rhythm, find your breath. Inhaling for 3. Fill the lungs. Exhaling. Inhale for 4. Exhale. Inhaling for 5. Exhale, reaching the arms forward. If you came down, tuck the toes, meet us in downward facing dog. Inhaling here. Lift the heels, bend the knees. Exhale, step or jump forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Inhale to chair pose. We'll melt the chest straight forward. We'll do 2 more sun Bs. Inhale, lift the chest. Hands on the mat, step or jump back, lower down. Inhale, moving with breath, open the chest. Exhale, lift the tailbone back. Step forward to the right foot, lower the left knee. Coming back to that low lunge. This time, bring the right hand inside the right foot. And I want you just to start playing with lizard pose. So placing the palms, you stay up high. If you want, you can lower the forearms down and stay here. If you want to go further, you let that right foot just open out gently, pushing the right knee to the side, looking beyond. Inhale for 1, choose your variation. Exhale. Inhale for 2, keep the navel in. Exhale, using that breath control. 1 more, inhaling for 3. Exhale, bring that right knee in, using the hands to come up. Tuck the back toes, frame that right foot, step back. Lower down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, tailbone back. 1 breath here. Remember, if you just want to step back to downward dog and skip a vinyasa every now and then, that's fine. Inhale, lift the right foot, step it forward, lower the right knee. Left foot forward, release the back foot. Find your comfortable low lunge and then bring both hands inside the left foot. Shuffle that left foot to the side a little bit. Start to gently move into this lizard pose. So from here, stay high on the hands. Maybe you want to lower the forearm, stay down here. If you want to open that hip further, shift the weight into the right hand. Gently peel that left foot off the floor. Gently opening that left foot. Inhale for 1, look beyond the knee. Exhale, think about something else. Inhale for 2. Exhaling. Inhale for 3. Really starting to open up the hip now. Exhale, gently bring that left knee in. Frame the left foot, tuck the back toes under. Step back to downward dog or come through your vinyasa. Inhaling, back bend. Exhale, pushing back. 5 breaths here. Inhale for 1. Your resting pose of choice. Inhale for 2. Exhale. In each variation, just please focus on the breath, making sure the inhale is as long as the exhale. And remember that downward dog is not a resting pose. Keep it active, keep drawing the thighs up, keep pushing the ground away. Inhaling for 4. Bring the focus back to that breath. Inhaling for 5. Exhale. Reaching the arms forward, tucking the toes under. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, step or jump forward to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift the chest, hands come off. Exhale, fold deeper every time. Inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms up. 1 more. Exhale, fold the chest forward. Inhale, lifting up. Hands on the mat, step or jump back. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest, engage your glutes. Exhale, draw the tailbone back. Inhale, step the right foot forward. Come to high lunge. Arms are up here. Inhaling for 1. Exhaling. From here, arrow lunge. So lean the chest forward. Come into that front knee. Inhale, we'll hold for 3 breaths. Exhale, straight line from the tips of your fingers to the back of your heel. Inhale for 2. Really engage that front knee. 1 more breath. Inhale for 3. Exhale, drag, shift the weight, coming into warrior 3. Inhale for 1, looking to the ground, long neck. Exhale. Inhale for 2, draw the navel in. Exhale, strong in the standing leg. 1 more, inhale for 3. Exhale, reverse the movement through your arrow lunge. And then frame the right foot, step back, lower down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, tailbone high. Step forward with the left foot, stay high in the toes. Inhale, high lunge. So your arms come directly up to the ceiling. Exhale. Now we shift the weight forward. Maybe you want to adjust the back foot. Strong in that front knee. Inhale for 1, arrow lunge. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhaling. Inhale for 3. Exhale, leaning the foot forward, the chest forward, dragging that back foot up, coming to warrior 3. Your arms can stay straight ahead in prayer in front of your chest or reaching back. Starting to arch the spine a little bit. Keep the focus on the standing leg, drawing up the thigh. Doesn't matter if you wobble, take one more breath. And then exhale, reverse that movement through your arrow lunge. Exhale, frame that left foot, step back, lower down. Inhale, find your back bend. Exhale, pull your core in, tailbone back. Inhale for 1. Exhale, choose your variation. Inhale for 2, long deep breaths. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Using your breath as a tool for meditation. Inhale for 4. Exhaling. Take one more breath. Inhale for 5. Reaching the hands forward, tuck the toes under, lifting the tailbone high. Inhale here to prepare, lift the heels, bend the knees. Exhale, step or jump forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold head to shin. Bend the knees, sweep the arms up. And then exhale, release, come to mountain pose. Well done. From here, we're going to take a little step back, bend in the knees, finding your chair pose once again. Inhale, 5 breaths, looking between the hands. Exhale, sit a little deeper. Inhaling for 2. Exhale, draw the navel in, tuck the tailbone under. Inhale for 3. Exhaling. Inhale for 4. See if you can bend the knees a little more. Take one more breath. Inhale. Exhale, dropping the seat down, separate the feet, coming to Malasana, your yogi squat. So start to rock the hips side to side, coming into this yogi squat. So hands in prayer to the chest, pushing the elbows into the knees. Inhale, draw the chest up. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale, keep pushing the elbows into that knee connection. Take one more breath. Exhale. Now together, using your core, lift the hips up, just engaging the legs. Inhale for 1. We'll hold for 3 breaths. Exhale. Inhale for 2. I'm doing it with you. Exhale. Take one more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Drop the seat down. And from here, just frame. Place the hands on the mat, stepping back. Vinyasa, lower down, elbows back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, pushing back, downward facing dog. From here, inhale, right leg to the sky, dropping that right hip to the back. Inhaling, exhaling. Take that right leg up to the sky again, and then step it forward. Lower the left heel. Inhale, warrior 1 for 3 breaths. Inhaling, exhaling, bend into that front knee. Inhale for 2. Exhale, keep reaching up. One more. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Inhale, reach the fingers up to prepare. Exhale, separate the feet, open out to your warrior 2. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhaling for 2. Exhaling. Deep bend in that front knee. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Extend that front leg. Walk that back foot in a little bit. From here, reaching forward with the right arm. Shift the hips back and then transition to triangle pose. Inhale for 1. Exhale, reach that left arm up. Pull up the thighs of the right leg. Inhale for 2. You can hold the shin, but make sure you're pulling the shin so you have a sense of engagement in the core. Take one more breath from here. Exhale. Looking down, place the right hand inside the left foot. Step that left foot back. Right hand inside the right foot, and then reach over with that left arm. Come to your side angle pose. Inhale for 1. Strong legs. Exhale, look under your armpit to the ceiling. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Take one more breath. Inhale. Exhale, looking down to the floor. Lower the left arm down, and then frame the left foot. Come onto the back toes. Lower that left knee down. From here, we're coming to that low lunge again, but shifting, finding that edge, how much further you want to go. So you can stay up high here, or you shift the hips forward, finding a deeper opening in the left front thigh. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhale for 2, keeping the chest up. Exhale, focus on the breath. Inhale for 3. Exhale, lowering both hands inside the right foot again. We're coming to a second round of lizard pose. So stick with the variation you took first, or maybe you want to try something else. Keep the hands inside the right foot, lifting the chest. Maybe you drop the forearms down and finding a deeper lizard pose. Or you take the variation we took, coming onto the hands, shifting the weight into the left hand, and then opening out the right foot. Maybe from here you want to go further. You reach back with your right hand, bending the left foot in, and you hold the toes. So instead of pulling the toes towards you, kick into your right hand so that you're opening the chest at the same time. Inhale for 2. Exhale. You don't have to take this variation. Stick with whatever works for you. Take one more breath. Exhale. Gently release that foot so it doesn't ping out. And lifting the hips from here. You're gonna gently shift the hips back, coming to your half split for 3 breaths. Inhale for 1. Keep the chest lifted. Exhale. Inhale for 2. The right leg is flexed. Keep the chest high. Exhale. And 1 more. Inhaling. Exhaling. Those of you who want to come to full split practice, you place the hands down, gently shift that right foot forward. You can keep the back foot tucked. And what we're trying to do is really engage the core, engage the strength of the legs, keeping lifted. Hands can come to prayer. Hands can come up. You can bring your hands in cactus, so many variations. Or you can keep them on the mat, just keeping the chest lifted. Inhaling 1 more breath. You don't have to take this variation again, just if you want. Exhale. From here, pull that front foot in. Lower the sole of the right foot. And then pull in that back foot. Coming to a forward-facing triangle. Inhale, lift the chest. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale here. Exhale. Slowly lifting the chest, walking fingers forward, bending into that front knee. We're shifting the weight and coming to standing. Bring that left knee into your chest. Inhaling. Exhaling. Finding balance first, grounding through that standing leg. Exhale. Either hold onto your left knee like this, or if you want to, reach for your toe, hand to toe bind. Inhale, kicking through that left leg. Exhale. Inhaling for 2. Lift the chest. Pull that left shoulder back. Inhale for 3. The leg doesn't have to be straight, can be bent, that's fine. Focus is on the standing leg. Exhale. From here, release the toes, 3 breaths. Inhale, reach the arms up or keep them on your hip. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Building strength in the hip flexors and the core. Inhale for 3. Exhale, bring that knee to chest. Slow motion moving through your warrior 3 all the way down to your standing split. Inhale here. Exhale, hands underneath the shoulders or pulling the hands into your foot. Inhale for 2. Focus on the standing leg. It doesn't matter how high that upper leg is. Inhale for 3. Exhale, reaching the hands down on the mat. Bend the right knee, step back. Vinyasa, lower down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, tailbone is high. 5 breaths to do as you wish. Downward dog, lower the knees to hero or come to child pose. Inhaling for 1. Exhale. If you notice the breath getting ragged, just really breathe deeply. Fill the lungs. Exhale for 2. Inhaling for 3. Exhale. So we'll move fast in the class, we'll move slowly, but we want the breath to remain more or less equal length throughout. Inhaling for 4. Exhaling, we're almost there. Inhaling for 5. Reaching the hands forward, tuck the toes under, lift the tailbone up. Downward facing dog. From here, lift the left leg to the sky, point the toes, and then drop the left leg to your right bum cheek. Inhale here. And then exhale, bring that knee to chest, dropping that left foot down. Lower the right heel. Inhale, rising up high to your warrior one. Inhaling. Exhale, tuck that right tailbone under, bending into that left knee. Inhaling for 2. Exhale. Inhaling for 3. Exhaling. Reaching up through the fingers. Open out to warrior 2, bending into that knee. Longer stance in the legs. Inhale for 1. Looking at your left middle finger. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhaling. Inhale for 3. Exhale. From here, shuffling that right foot in a little bit. Extend that left knee, reaching forward with the left arm, and then coming to your triangle pose. So drawing the hips back, twisting the chest, and reaching up with that right arm. Inhaling for 1. Exhale. So you're pushing your back of your left hand into your ankle. Inhale for 2. You can hold your shin again. Make sure you're pulling up, engaging the core. Inhaling for 3. Exhale, looking down. Place the left hand inside the left foot. Bend that left knee. Maybe adjust the feet and then reach overhead with the right arm. Inhaling for 1, your side angle pose. Exhale. Inhale for 2, looking under the upper arm. Exhaling, finding a rotation. Take 1 more breath. Inhale. And then exhale, looking down. Drop that right arm. Come onto the toes of the back foot. You frame the left leg, and then you lower the right knee. Inhale, release the toes, come to your low lunge. Exhale. Take any arm variation you want here. Just playing with the edge of where you want to go with your hips. Your arms can come overhead, finding a cactus pose, eagle arms, whatever feels good. Inhale, last breath. Exhaling. From here, we'll lower the hands inside the left foot, shuffling the left foot out. So your lizard variations, once again, staying up high. You can lower your forearms down. You can let that left foot just peel off the floor, opening out that hip. Be gentle. This is an intense hip stretch. Or you swing that left arm back, reaching for that right foot. And again, holding the top of the foot or the ankle. Inhaling, kicking into that left hand, looking beyond your shoulder. Inhale for 2. Drawing the navel in. Exhale. 1 more deep breath. Inhale. And then exhale gently with control. Release. Coming back up, reversing the movement, lifting the hips. Exhale. From here, we're shifting the weight back, coming to our half split. So inhale, drawing the tailbone down to the heels. Exhale, flexing that extended leg. Inhaling for 2. Keep the chest up. Exhale. Inhale for 3, finding a lengthening in the torso. Exhale, you can lower down a little further, finding an extension behind the left leg. From here, if you want, you can either stay here for 3 breaths or we're going to extend to a full split. Exhale, draw that left foot forward. You can tuck the back right foot for more support. Inhaling here, use 2 blocks or hands in prayer. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Hands can come up, hands can be in cactus behind you. Take 1 more breath, inhaling. Exhale. Framing that left leg. Gently draw, using your core, draw that foot in, place the sole of the left foot on the ground. Draw that right foot in, sole of the right foot on the ground. Slightly apart, coming to a forward facing pyramid. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhaling. 1 more inhale for 3. Exhale. So from here, we're going to slowly lift the shoulders up, bend into that left knee and start to shift the weight, coming standing, dragging that right knee to chest, Grounding down through the left foot, so you're coming to a standing pose. Left hand's on your hip. You can hold your right knee like this, or if you want to go further, you reach the peace fingers, your index and middle finger outside the right big toe, and you kick through the heel. Inhale for 1, drawing that right shoulder back. Exhale. Inhale for 2, activate all of the muscles around your ankle. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale, release. Hold the foot there. Inhale for 1, hands on hips or up high. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Engaging the core. Exhale, 1 more. I'm doing it with you. Inhaling. Exhaling, knee to chest, and slowly swim through your warrior 3 all the way down to your standing splits. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Focus on the standing leg, drawing up the thigh. Exhale. Take 1 more breath here. Exhale, hands on the mat. Stepping back, find a vinyasa. Lower down, shoulders forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, kick the tailbone back and down. Inhaling for 1. Resting pose of choice. Inhaling for 2. Gather all of your thoughts together. Inhaling for 3. Exhaling, finding your focus again. Inhale for 4. Exhaling. Take 1 more breath. Inhaling for 5. Exhale. So from here, reach the hands forward, tuck the toes under, come to downward facing dog. Inhale, and then exhale. Inhale, come forward to plank. We're gonna hold our plank. Inhale for 5 breaths. Exhale, activate every muscle in the body. Keep doming through the spine. Inhale for 2. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Inhaling for 4. Exhale. 1 more, inhaling for 5. And then lower the knees, lower the chest down, release. Keep the shoulders on top of the hands. Inhaling, lift the chest to cobra. Draw the elbows back. Exhale, long neck, look to the ground. 5 of these. Inhale for 2. Lift the chest, draw the legs together, engage the glutes. Exhale. Inhaling for 3. Strong in the lower back. Exhale. Release. Inhale for 4. Exhaling. 1 more. Inhale for 5. Exhale, release. Just gently push yourself up. Open the knees to the side and take a wide-legged child pose. Dropping the forehead down. Inhale for 1. Exhale, dragging the tailbone down towards the heel. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Inhale, coming up. Tucking the toes under, lifting the tailbone high. From here, lift the right leg to the sky. And then bring that knee forward, dropping the right knee behind the right wrist. Slide the left foot back, coming to pigeon pose. Inhale here. If you need a block, you can put a block underneath your hip, staying high for the rest of the pose. Otherwise, we draw the hands forward, maybe lower down, lower the forearms down, stay in Sphinx, or you lower the forehead down, make a pillow with your hands and stay here. Inhale for 1. Exhale. So we're going to focus on 5 long breaths. Inhaling for 2. Starting to focus on the release you're feeling around the right hip. Inhaling for 3, feeling the belly rise into your calf muscle. And then exhale, letting the belly come back in again. Inhaling for 4. Exhale, use the full capacity of your lungs. Take 1 more breath. Inhaling. Exhaling. So if you're all the way down, use your hands to come up. Gently lifting the chest. Lean over to the right side And then bring the left leg back. So I'll turn facing you. Make sure your left foot is outside the right knee. You're not sitting on your right foot. Keeping that knee high. Inhale, reach the right arm up. And then bring your right elbow outside the left knee. Rising up through the spine. Then exhale, find a twist. Inhale for 1. Exhale, find that elbow to knee connection. Exhale. Inhale for 3, lifting up through the vertebra. And then rotating all the way back. Inhale for 4. Exhaling. Inhaling for 5. Exhale, release. Little derotation to the right. Bending through the elbows, that should feel really nice. Release, coming up to seated. We're going to come to log pose. So bring your bottom leg parallel to the mat. So this is not a cross-legged position. Both of your shins are parallel to the front, the edge of the mat. Your feet are flexed, so there should be quite a big gap, possibly, between your left knee and your right ankle. Inhale, stay high with the shoulders. If this is enough for you, stay here. If you want to go further, you walk the fingers forward, gently finding a little bit of compression. Move slowly, as you'll feel any changes quite quickly in the left hip. Inhaling for 1. Exhale, choose your variation, just commit to that. Inhale for 2. Nobody's watching other than you. Inhaling for 3. Exhaling, and just notice whether that gap has gotten smaller, the gap between your knee and your ankle. Inhale for 4. Exhaling. Inhale for 5. Exhale, gently coming up. And from here, just release, bring your left leg forward to the front of your mat, and then drag the right leg back. So you should be in pigeon pose on the left side. So from here, again, find your adjustment. If you need to put a block underneath the left hip, just to give you a little bit of elevation. That's a very different pigeon pose, working on opening the front of the right hip. Otherwise, if you're working on opening the side of the left hip, rock side to side until you find somewhere you're comfortable with, walking forward with the arms. Maybe you lower the elbows down. Maybe you bring your head to your hands, lower all the way down. Find a variation that works for you in holding for 5 long breaths. Inhale for 1. Really take this opportunity when we slow down, just really focus on the breath. Inhaling for 2. Exhale. Inhaling for 3. Exhaling. Inhaling for 4, noticing any movements in the left hip. Inhaling for 5. Exhale. So using your hands, if you're all the way down, just gently rising up, using strength in your arms to lift the chest. And then leaning over to the left side, you're going to swing the right leg round. So again, I'll come facing you. Tucking that left leg under, don't sit on your left leg. Your right foot is outside your left knee. Inhale, place the right arm behind you, lift the left arm up, and then bring the elbow outside the right knee. Inhale, lift the spine, and then exhale, look back behind you. Inhaling for 1, rooting down through your sitting bones. Exhale. Inhaling, lifting through the crown of the skull. Exhale. With every inhale, you grow longer in the spine. With every exhale, you twist looking back. Take 1 more breath here. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release. Take a little derotation over to the left side, gently leaning into those left arms. And from here, just lifting up, coming to that log pose on the other side before we close out. So, remembering both shins are parallel to the front of the mat. You're flexing both feet. And remember, your body is not symmetrical. So this might be a bigger gap or a smaller gap that you saw before between your right knee and your left ankle. So keep the feet flexed. Inhale, staying up high if this is enough for you. Exhale. If you lean forward on the other one, try it again on this side. Creeping the fingers forward, gently feeling any changes in the hip. This time feeling it in the right hip. Inhaling for 1. Exhaling. Inhaling for 2. Breathing into the release coming from the hip. Inhaling for 3. Exhale. Inhaling for 4. Leaning the fingers and the chest a little forward for the last breath. Inhaling for 5. Exhale, release. Walking the fingers up, releasing the feet, rolling over. And then just finding your last vinyasa. Take it as slow as you want. So maybe you lower the knees, you keep the chest forward, lower all the way down. Take a gentle cobra, drawing the elbows back. And then exhale, release, child pose. For 1 breath, inhaling. And then exhale. Tuck the toes, lifting the tailbone to downward facing dog, and then stepping through, coming rolling down to your back. Exhale. From here, just going to take a little figure 4. So drawing the heels into the base of the spine, lifting the right knee up, placing the right ankle on the left knee. And then if you want to thread the arms through, grab behind the left thigh. Inhale, drawing that right knee back. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Take 1 more breath. Inhale for 3. And release the left foot down. Release the right foot. Same on the other side. Bring the left knee to your chest. Open out the hip to the left. So bring the left ankle to the right knee. Inhale, thread the arms through. Exhale. Inhale for 1. Flex the foot. Exhale, opening out that hip. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Take 1 more breath. Inhale for 3. Exhale, releasing the leg, dropping that right foot to the mat. Exhale, release the left foot. From here, bring your knees into your chest, rocking side to side. We're just going to take happy baby. So hold around the edges of your foot, the outside edges of your foot, and just draw the knees out to the side. Inhale for 1, kicking into your hands. Exhale. Inhale for 2, maybe rocking side to side. Exhale. Take 1 more breath. Inhale for 3. Exhale, release the legs. So you can do what you want. If you want to come to your normal Shavasana, release the legs out to the side of the mat. If you want to come to butterfly pose, you bring the soles of the feet, reclined butterfly, soles of the feet together, let the knees fall out to the side. This can also feel quite nice and is another hip opener. So make your way to your final relaxation pose, opening the palms of the hands up to the sky or keep them flat on the mat, whatever you prefer. And then just start to release a breath, or take a deep inhale through the nose, your last conscious breath for the class. And then exhale. Let the breath go. Your body will breathe for you. So just scanning then through the body, switching everything off through a little visualization, a meditation, starting with the toes, relaxing through the feet, the ankle, the shin, and the knees, just switching off. Releasing the thigh, the hips, melting into the ground. Letting the belly rise and fall with your own natural breath. Your arms feeling heavy, just sinking down into the mat. And releasing the shoulders and the chest. Maybe blow out the cheeks, release the jaw, let the tongue just sit heavy, and let your eyes just rest. So we'll be here just for a few moments, and I'll let you know when it's time to close. So if you'd like to stay longer in your Shavasana, your final relaxation pose, just click pause and stay as long as you like. If you're coming with me, we just wiggle out the fingers, wiggle out the toes, extend the legs, down, reaching the arms overhead. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale, bring your knees to chest, rocking side to side. Either rock up and down, come to seated, or you rock side and side, rolling over to a side of your choice, staying down in your fetal position just for one breath. Inhaling. Then exhale, use your top arm just to push yourself up, keeping the eyes closed, not to lose that focus. Coming to a cross-legged position at the front of your mat, and we close just like we started. Resting the palms down on the knees. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 2. One more deep inhale. Exhale. Bring your arms in prayer to the chest, palms just at the same level as your heart. Thanking yourself for dedicating just a bit of time in your day to a healthy body and a healthy mind. Inhale, lift the thumbs to the third eye, the space between your eyebrows. And then exhale, bowing forward in gratitude. Thanks so much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the class. If you'd like to try more in this intermediate series, have a look through my playlist and see if there's something you like. Otherwise, I hope to see you on the mat soon. Thank you.